Come on. Come in. Boy. This way. Ralph. Here we go. Come on.
Hello.
You alright?
Okay. Did you get my message?
I didn't. What's up?
I've run over a massive pothole. My tyre's gone completely flat, so I'm just getting it changed now.
Oh, you're joking.
I know. I just don't like this car anymore.
Oh, what a nightmare. Where are you?
I'm just in Durham. So once it's changed, I'll come straight to work.
Yeah. I mean, don't worry. Just, I mean, take your time. Is there anything I can do to help? Have you got someone to help you, or?
Yeah, Connor's dad's doing it for me.
Oh, fantastic. All right. Yeah. Look, don't worry. Don't stress. Just, yeah, just get here when you get here. It's fine. But yeah, I mean, what way to start the Monday, eh?
I know. That's what I said. It's like great start to Monday.
Oh, typical. All right. Well, I'll see you shortly. Yeah.
Okay. See you
Take
later.
care. Bye. Bye. Brilliant. Oh, turn the kitchen light off. Typical, Ralph.
Yeah, all good, you?
You alright, Code? Right, Ralph. Breakfast time. We need some biscuits. You hungry, Ralph? Here's one. Very hungry. Yes, it's coming. Likes to cry, Matt. To tell us. He likes to cry when food's coming, as if like it's not going to go to him.
Like he's never been eaten.
Yeah. No one's ever else fed him. Hey? Yes, this is for you. Me and Matt don't want it. Here you go. Good boy. Well done. Right, so I'll start with a coffee and hope that there's some milk, because usually over the weekend the milk diminishes. But we've got some, so we're on to a winner. So we are now, Matt, heading into, so Monday mornings we really spend till about 12 o'clock very much sort of meeting department heads, sort of different departments, different teams, and looking at, you know, what's going on, what went well last week, what's going well this week, what our plans are, priorities, etc, if that makes sense. So I'm just gonna grab my notebook and pen. And this is Trev. Trev, say hello.
Hello everyone.
So Trev is part of the reason why we're doing this, Matt, actually, because for so long he said we should be documenting and writing down every day all the ups and downs that go on.
Correct.
At this place.
More downs than ups.
So we took it one step further than what he quite anticipated, and we thought, let's make a video of it.
Yeah.
And document it.
Great idea.
So we can look back at it in years to come, when Trev's, you know, slaving away a little bit more.
When I'm retired next year.
If Trev had his way, he would retire today. But he loves it too much.
Yeah.
We'll see you soon, Trev. Hello, you wonderful people.
Hello.
Good morning, how are you?
I'm okay.
Oh, Ralph, the CEO's joining us. Hello, Ralph.
Oh, that better not be Elazorn.
That's the eagle. How's things?
Yeah, alright.
Good. Matt is with us today. He is making a day in the life of us and what goes on, the ups and the downs. So we'll just continue as usual.
Okay.
No airs, no graces, and anything that's not quite appropriate, Matt will obviously not include. But yeah, how are we all?
Alright.
Good.
Fell down the stairs this weekend, so I'm feeling a bit rough.
You fell down the stairs this weekend.
Yeah, and it was club stairs.
Oh, I thought you meant at home.
It was the stairs of a club.
You're
And it was
joking.
in front of everyone lined up, yeah. And I wasn't even drunk, I was sober. I did not even drink anything.
Sounds like an eventful weekend, though.
So, yeah, a bit rough, but
Wow.
it's fine.
You were missed yesterday
Oh,
at
yeah.
the show.
Was it?
Yeah, no, it was really
Cody
good.
sent
We had a
me
really good
messages
day.
saying that we had a table booked for 4, but clearly the fourth person wasn't.
He was
committed
winding
enough
you
to
up.
agree.
No, it was a good day. It was a really good day. We had got a lot of good connections, didn't you,
Oh,
Cody?
good.
Yep.
Cody saw a lot of his key contacts, and
Richard.
we saw a lot of new machines, and
Yeah, I saw
Yeah.
the pictures of Tajima's. That looked insane.
yeah, it was really good. To be fair, I must admit, now I've seen them, I'm just as excited as
Oh,
Jack
God.
was to get them. So yeah, it was good. It was good. Should we we're going to lose our structure because Fina's not here. So do we want to run through last week as a whole? Probably sort of starting with what's going well and what our biggest challenges are, and then I can try and help in any way I can.
Yeah. I thought last week was good for me, apart from Friday, where I ordered the wrong mugs. Have you heard about that?
No.
Right, I ordered a pallet of mugs from
Right.
So yeah, that was shit end of the week.
Mhm.
But other than that, I thought I've been having a good week.
Okay.
So,
How did we end up purchasing the mugs from where we shouldn't have purchased them
I
from?
think it's because I was trying to fix everything. On
No,
the
but
Monday,
there's not.
Tuesday.
Yeah, but not looking at Zoe for a minute.
Oh, it's because I went back on the PO. and
So
I was
you've
being
looked at a
lazy,
previous
And I just
old.
put mugs
Right.
in.
Okay,
To try
so
and find the place, and it come up, and that's where I ordered.
so how could we have? As I'm talking as a company, how could we have prevented that? Because let's pretend you weren't here, and it was someone brand new who didn't know.
Yeah.
How is it? How does the system tell us? More a question for you, Code. How is the system telling us that we've?
Well, it doesn't have a supplier. Anything in the house, we always have to find our own supplier for everything.
So this is what I'm saying. That's the root cause.
Yeah.
That's the root issue, because we had a very similar conversation yesterday, didn't we, about bags?
So yeah.
And you said, well, I wasn't aware that the purchasing had changed to there. So what can we do to create a system that prevents that as of now?
Maybe if we have in the notes of each in-house product, just say supplied by.
Yeah, because currently the supplier just says in-house.
Yeah, but isn't that because they're set to, that's the preferred, but when you go in, does it not have a secondary? Can someone just pull up an item as an example and just see? If it doesn't, then it's a very quick win that we can create, doesn't it? Because that's where I think, like, very admirable. You've said, oh look, I just was having a bad day, but I think we've got to look further than that, because there's things we could have done to make you not just have a bad day and mess up the wrong purchase. Do you know what I mean?
Trolley crane key rings. It obviously says in-house.
Yeah.
And then I'm saying maybe in the detail description.
Yeah, but if you scroll down
Well,
and then you go suppliers. Right, so what we can do there is, if you add supplier and then you search, let's just say for example it's
right, yeah.
yeah,
We'll just
so
add.
they can add, so it won't show as main, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So, but when you go in, you can go, right, the main supplier is us, because that is where it's being produced.
Yeah.
But when where we're buying the raw material in from is secondary. Will that help?
Yeah, and I think for new people as well.
But this is what I'm saying. I think we've got to get these systems literally foolproof, so that you're not being relied upon to have to think too much about it, if you know what I mean. When you've got and I don't mean that in the wrong way, I just mean that if you've got thousands of things going through your mind, the last thing you want to be thinking is, out of the 500 different factories on our system, which one should I be purchasing this particular SKU from?
is just a spiral of, if that goes wrong, then it's
Yeah.
a spiral of the whole week. Which
But
is
we
where
can.
we
This is
go.
all. This is all. We can. This is
Yeah.
really easily fixed. We can literally get this. Zoe's get to a point where she's feeling good. She's happy. We get to a point where the minute you're not sure about something, go out and flag to Cody. Speak to
Yeah.
it between it. Cody is literally 50% overseeing that move today. 50% overseeing what's going on, splitting him time. And I personally think a lot of it, and I'm saying this because I've been through it myself. A lot of it, they are. You know, your team is a lot more, you know, able to be more self-sufficient than you probably believe they are, in my opinion. Because it's the same for people that have worked, you know, with you guys. When we first started creating this system where you guys took leadership and management, I probably underestimated what you two could achieve. And it's no different with your guys. A lot of it is in your head. And I think we can do it. But the beauty of it is, well, in 2 weeks' time, we're going to be in a completely different patch, aren't we?
Yeah.
You're going to have the kit's going to be in. People are going to be, you know, trained. New starters are going to be in a much better position than they are now. The new location layout, I'm happy to, if you want to look at getting some time in, we're probably going to, I'm literally out tomorrow. I'm in London Tuesday, I'm in London Wednesday, I'm in and out Thursday here, and Friday I don't know where I am Friday, but Thursday, if you wanted to, if it helps, we could block an hour out together and we could literally map out the layout of the whole of downstairs and together strategically plot where and almost redesign the whole layout. If my opinion would help you, then I'm happy to do that. We can get it booked in together. If
And I also think
two
talking
heads.
through with someone.
Just processing the logic behind, right, if the stock's being moved from stock to
Once the
machine.
gets here, we'll be 2 weeks away from the next one getting here, won't we?
Yeah, so we just start to create that time frame. So do you want to do that on Thursday? Yeah. I just tell, because we haven't got Fina here. Just do you want to just literally, is 11 o'clock on Thursday good for you?
Yep.
Can you just send me an invite, because just literally send me a calendar invite, 11 o'clock till 12 o'clock. You and I will just hash it out before that meeting. Just pre-print out the floor plan. It's on Notion, yeah. Just pre-print that floor plan out, and we'll literally just we'll collate all the different kit that's en route or come in or budgeted for, whatever, and then we'll reformat the whole layout, and then we can redesign it. But either way, if you just tell yourself the short-term goal is clear access with the racking, even an access point so the kit could come in, by Thursday we'd have reformatted and designed everything. Engineers are coming. When do engineers come in?
For what?
To start installing.
Oh, either for Friday or Monday. I haven't got back to me yet.
Yeah,
I'm
so that'd be
gonna know
perfect. So
until
if we're
Wednesday.
doing Thursday, if we're designing Thursday, by the time they come Friday or Monday, we'll have right, that kit needs to be installed over there. Yeah?
Obviously we're moving it next weekend anyway, so
Yeah.
hopefully it comes on Monday.
Yeah. Fantastic, brilliant. Okay, so is there anything else, anything that's causing you problems, any ideas, anything I can do to make life easier? Obviously Darren, it's really exciting, he's working on some really good stuff for you guys. I'm quite excited about some of the list of stuff. I mean, you and me spoke about it yesterday, didn't we, Code? But he's looking at automating DHL booking, so many different things. He's really exploring the back end of the production system as well in terms of capacity levels, so you can use those bubbles and stuff, and I think that will make a massive difference.
Yeah, we'll talk to him as well about when stock gets yellow, basically when it's too low, sending
a
something
trigger,
to us.
a trigger off. This
Because otherwise we don't
SKU
know
is
unless we
running.
check, do you know what I mean?
And granted, I agree. It is a lot of SKUs now that are like Jesus. Like to keep on tabs of all of them isn't the easiest of things.
There's stuff like that we need to cut out, like the DHLs. She's spending like 4 hours a day doing DHLs.
Yeah.
It's just ridiculous.
Yeah.
That 4 hours.
But that is on. I've got a
spent
meeting
helping
today. I've got a
residents.
meeting today with Darren on all of the. So he's obviously spent time with every different department in the business. He's then come up with a massive list of potential automation and development things he can create. What we're doing is we're prioritising what we put forward first by the time saving efficiency of the business.
Yeah.
So, for example, your DHL issue for dispatch is like 5 hours a day.
That's mega.
That is being, I would imagine, and I'm jumping to conclusions, that's going to be pretty high up on the win in terms of what, if he could create that, the time saving over a course of a week, and
And it
that
will also
freed up
make
time for somebody to do something proactive rather than reactive will just be off the scale.
Yeah, and it will also take away human error of
Yeah.
like putting invoice addresses in instead
100%.
of site
Yeah.
addresses and stuff.
Yeah, 100%. Cool. So are we all happy?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Brilliant. So what we just saw there was our Monday morning one-to-one with our production leadership team. So Cody is our production and operations manager, Zoe is our production coordinator, and between the two of them they pretty much run everything operations and day-to-day of our in-house production facility. So I'm not going to lie, it's not going particularly easy for them at the moment. We're moving at such a pace, we've got loads of new kit arriving, the demand is just growing and growing, and we're 120% over capacity week on week, and so it starts to take its toll. So we try and find that half an hour first thing on a Monday. My thing is just to try and uplift them, give them confidence, find out anything I can do to try and help, to drive us forward, get to the nuts of the challenges. What can we do to, when these problems are happening, what can we do to prevent them happening again? And just try and offer some support and assistance, and whatever I can do to throw resources at making their lives easier and making it a little bit less stressful and hopefully a little bit more enjoyable whilst making progress towards our bigger goals, then it's a win-win. And Ralph came along, contributed quite a bit, as you could see. But yeah, so that's good. We're supposed to have a meeting about 7 minutes ago with my assistant. She has managed to, I got a call from her earlier, she's managed to drive into a pothole this morning, so she's waiting to have her tyre changed. So we're going to have to push that back, but we, just adapt and change. The day's changed. We've got about 20 minutes to go. We're going to our next meeting over with our sales manager. And then we've got a few more back-to-backs with marketing and that sort of stuff. And then we're on to our sort of morning walk around on a Monday, trying to catch up with all the teams and see what everybody's up to. But yeah, so for now, I think we've got 20 minutes. We're going to adapt a little bit, jump on some emails, catch up, see what's going on that that we need to respond to, and just sort of grab a coffee, charge up, and crack on with the rest of the day. Let's go, Ralph. Hi mate, you okay? Yeah, good. I just saw your email about the 10 o'clock. Just because we've double booked, we'll have that over in this building, yeah? Yeah, so if you just head over here for that, and then it doesn't double book, and then you can just pop in and see matey after. Yeah, because he'll be there an hour or so, give or take, and we'll only be half hour, yeah? Sweet. All right, nice one. See you in a bit. Bye, mate. Oh, hello. You alright? Yeah, good. You been looked after?
Yeah, I'm all okay.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
Do you want me to show you what the switch and POE and on all that? Yeah. Who's Mitchell in there?
Yes, he's there.
All right, okay. Fina, sorry as well, when you get a minute, could you just scan this, send it to me, no rush, anytime. Oh, he ain't gonna be able to answer, is he? Hello, sorry, I genuinely can't think off the top of my head. Is there any way you can master reset it? Oh, you're joking? What, all the way up the top on the roof? They're not set up yet. Hang on, I might be able to see it in the app in my phone. 1 second, let me try that. Yeah, right, 2 minutes, let me try that. I'll call you straight back. Mitch, let me just do this. 2 seconds.
Easy at 10, so I'll just have to get Jack to deal with
Yeah. Well, I've got them over at 10 anyway.
Carnage there, I don't know what's going on. What's in the air?
I can't alarm. What am I doing? So, what's happening?
Got an interview this afternoon as well. We've got suppliers in this week as well, so it's just basically. I mean, I did obviously their sit-down quote sessions, which I still need to do for last week, which I didn't get to do because Friday was so busy because I had marketing, I had to thingy. So I've got all those to do this week. I mean, I can't really see I'm going to get them done, but we'll have to see.
Yeah.
And then my emails are full as well, so I might have to just distribute some stuff out, even key accounts, and just people, you know, it's something to give. So all that's going on. Obviously, I looked at it this morning. We're 16,800 away from target.
Okay, brilliant.
Which is when we've got 2 days, so that's manageable.
That should be really easy to achieve, right?
Between 11 and 18 a day, so
brilliant.
we should hopefully have it by the end of today. I would have thought.
Fantastic.
But we're still at 26% conversion and a low 26. Well, it's a high 25, so we've rounded it up. So yeah, it's far from ideal.
So that was another one-to-one with our sales manager Mitchell, just catching up Monday morning as we usually do. You know, what's going well, what his biggest challenges are, feedback from his team, you know, that I can carry and assist in other areas of the business. And then, yeah, we've wrapped that up. There's a few actions for me, a few actions for my assistant, for different team members. We'll get them cracked onto. But yeah, it's one of those Monday morning, we're straight into our next 10 o'clock meeting with our marketing department. Hi guys, how are you?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
Yes, so Matt is making a day in the life video today. I'm filming everything that I get up to, good and bad. So just pretend he's not here and we'll just carry on exactly as usual. So, how are we? We good?
Yeah.
Cool. No Athena because she's drove into a pothole, broke her tyre and then ended up having, so she's like 2 hours behind on everything she's supposed to be doing this morning. So we will roll on and we push on and we adapt. But yeah, everyone okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good. Good weekends?
Yeah, pretty good.
How was last week?
It was good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Positive?
Yeah.
I saw the pancake stuff, that was brilliant. That was really good. Yeah. Flies by, doesn't it? But yeah, no, and even yesterday I was at the NEC in Birmingham at an expo, and a couple of people came to me and said, "Oh, saw the pancake competition, it looked really good, who won in the end?" And I was like, bloody hell, like, so it just shows you the power of it, like, it's crazy. So yeah, I bet that was a bit of fun.
Yeah, I think so.
Happy days, brilliant.
Everybody else enjoyed it as well.
Yeah, it's nice.
Every time I see them, they're like, "What are you planning for us next?"
What's the next game? Yeah, brilliant. So one of the big projects we've just finished and got over the line is we were running out of space in our original building and we just purchased a freehold of this site. It's been about, well, since we actually took the keys, about a 3-month project, but phase 1 is now complete, which is the existing building. We've now transformed into our new offices and got the sales and marketing team in there. But this site here, eventually phase 2, once the planning permission have come through, we're going to be tarmacking this and creating a larger car park for our staff. And then the current size of the building, we're going to be taking it from about a 2,500 square foot current unit to what will be just over 6,000 square foot when it's finished, to really expand in line with our growth plans and expansion. So I thought while we were here catching up with some of the team, it'd be worth showing you what it's like at the moment and where we're trying to take it. So we can head round. So the plans are going to be that we're going to completely develop the back side of the building here. So we've currently got a few staff cars in, but the back of the building will be completely stripped. We're going to basically imagine almost picking the building up again, doubling it on the back, and then coming out to the left over 2 stories. And as I say, it'll add around about 6,000 square foot. We're just waiting on some final bits of planning. We're going through all the drawings with the architects at the moment, getting everything over the line, and then we'll be looking to appoint some contractors later on in the year and really get going with it so it's ready for around January 2024. At that point, we should really be finished and ready to rock and roll. It's going to be an exciting project. It was difficult enough just getting phase 1 done, which was a full refurb. This was an old builder's merchant's yard, so it was an old site. They had a shop in the front and the offices upstairs, that sort of stuff. We completely gutted it, converted it, and we now moved our sales and marketing teams in for that sort of phase 1. And now we're keeping in our existing building 1. We've got our production, our finance, you know, sort of developers, sort of head office team, if you like, and then at the moment sales and marketing. But we're really excited about pushing this project on. It's going to have some ups and downs, but hopefully you guys will be here for the long term to see it, how it progresses, and all the trials and tribulations of expanding a site. But yeah. So we're standing in now what is really at the back of the building. It's like what was their sort of workshop, if you like. Annoyingly, it's been a bit redundant at the moment because we haven't got anything in here just yet, but this will be all converted and then continued on down. This roller shutter will be stripped out. We'll be looking to sort of create a goods in, goods out, and then we'll have, you know, on the extension as it goes down and round to the left, we'll have sort of full floor to height ceiling racking. We're going to have a production space. That area up there where the breeze blocks are, if you imagine what will happen is that will be completely took out, and that's where the extension will come across. So you have your second floor height up to a certain point, and then you would almost look down on a nice, hopefully, all being well, a nice glass partition. We'd be able to look down, you know, in the sales and marketing when we bring sort of visitors in, you'd be able to see down the factory, your products being produced, everything in motion, and it'd be a really nice place to sort of view what's going on and make it look as really appealing and as nice of a place to work as we can. So we want to try and take out the warehouse feel of it if we can once we start to, you know, once work start, just to make it a little bit warmer. So yes, all right, we are working in a factory environment and, you know, there's sort of pallets and forklifts and printing machinery, but the more comfortable and heated and nice, I think it's just be a much more enjoyable place for people to work, especially this time of year when the temperatures are really low. If we can get it all centrally heated and the fact that in this building we own the building now, it gives us so much more sort of confidence in investing heavily into making it really a nice, really good place to work, because everything we do here isn't in vain. You know, it's ours for the long term and the company can grow into this. So you almost feel, when we've leased buildings before, we've almost been a little bit sceptical on spending lots of money on, you know, improving air conditioning, heating, that sort of stuff, when it only may be a 6-year lease, 3-year lease. Whereas where we are now, we feel really lucky to be in a position where we can really sort of go to town and we know that it's for the long term. So I just thought I'd show you, we're probably going to try and start to use this space pretty soon, where some of the sort of longer term stock that's coming in on containers, we can start to utilise this space just for the next, you know, 6 months until the builders actually need to start using it. Because it's almost a little bit frustrating at the moment that you've got this sort of space that's perfectly watertight and usable and we're just not really optimising it. So I had a little chat with Cody last week and I think he's going to start getting some stock moved over here, sort of some of the customer's own stuff that we're holding, some of the float stock, and then we can just cart it because we're literally a road away. So, you know, they're on literally 30 metres away, you know, the other site. So it works quite well. And hopefully we can start utilising the space. But we'll show you around. We're going to pop round now. So I've finished sort of all of the morning one-to-one leaders meetings, if you like. So we normally do that every Monday. We've done those catch-ups. We've set the tone for the week. We've set our strategic priorities for each of the departments of what we want to really go away and focus on with our teams. And now it's a case of I really like to spend. I think it's really important, and I've struggled with this a lot, especially in the last 6 months where we've grown. You know, approaching sort of coming up to 40 odd team members within the next month or so. And one of the things I've struggled with is keep maintaining visibility and relationships with people at all levels. So when we were, you know, even a year ago and we were, you know, half the size we were now, I felt like I had interaction with everyone on a daily basis. And one of the things I've really struggled with is, you know, maintaining that as I'm, you know, more and more stretched and being pulled from pillar to post. So one of the things I literally lock in my diary now on a Monday morning is, I call it a walk around. And I literally spend half an hour to 40 minutes going around seeing everyone in the business just to catch up, say hi, how's your weekend, is everything going well, what can I do, you know, are you happy, and find out what's important to people in this week, and anything I can then do to help, happy days. So yeah, I thought bring you along, we'll catch up. It gives you a chance to see the new building and see what we've done so far in phase 1, and yeah, let's go. Everything good, Millie?
Yeah, I think so.
All good in the hood?
Yeah.
Oh, it looks quite manageable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At least 40 minutes
Yeah.
to see how attractive.
Oh right, so it's pretty steady.
Yeah.
Probably the steadiest I've seen it.
Yeah, it's quite a lot on Friday. It was loads.
Oh, was it a busy one on Friday, was it? Yeah. How's it going in general? Good?
Yeah, I think so.
Positive?
I think it. Hang on, let me show you.
You're doing well with the reviews.
Yeah, we've got.
They're creeping up, aren't they? Oh, you're tracking them on this system?
Reviews.
Fantastic. Oh, lovely. Brilliant.
Quite a lot before.
Yeah. Oh, coals, because what's the target? I lose track.
50 for
What have we always been average? Is 30 what we're averaging at all the time?
36 in January.
Right, okay. 36 in January, and what we on for
32.
32, and the gold's 50.
Yeah.
Alright, okay. I'll have to have a think about that, see if we can maybe do a 2-tier approach. So something a little bit lower, but it's a help.
Yeah.
Because otherwise it gets boring if you keep pushing, you never win it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Just try and come up with something together. Because what's the bonus if we hit 50? Can you remember? I can't even remember. You could tell me it's £1 million.
Yeah.
100 quid. That's what I'm thinking. So if we could do, I don't know, something that's still a push, but maybe 40.
Yeah.
If we get to 40, maybe it's 50 quid.
Yeah.
Or something like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'll have a think about it, but everything's good. Anyone causing you any griefs? Suppliers and that?
No,
or you're all alright?
So, yeah, I'm okay.
Everything
Thank
good,
you.
yeah?
Yeah.
Brilliant. Are you, is it managing to keep workload wise, it's alright?
It's getting busier, so I haven't been able to like send my catch-ups and things
Okay.
like that.
You're starting to feel it a bit now?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I double checked, but I'm pretty sure the budget is like next month or something for
Yeah, okay.
someone to start getting them in, and then we need to just have a chat about what you want to focus on, and then what we want to ask the new person that comes in to help you focus on, sort of thing. But people are, not many suppliers keep giving you much grief. It's quite
No, some of them have said, can you not call your emails, that's fine. Isn't it?
okay. Yeah, I mean, as long as they're happy to, as long as they're doing what we need them to do, in some respects it's easier for you, isn't it?
Yeah.
If they're going to, as long as they respond and come back to you and doing what they need to do, we won't need to. But
Yeah.
that's fine. Happy days, all good in the hood.
Thank you.
And my brochure, I want to order some.
Nice.
Is it?
There's men's in here.
So Matt, Millie has launched a little side hustle, which we're trying to support. So tell us what it is, Millie.
It's just skincare.
Yeah, but tell us about it. So Millie loves being on camera, as you can tell.
Yeah.
So it's like, well, I don't want to say it wrong. So you're reselling Tropic. We can make an advert, me and you. So yeah, basically it's all sorts of skincare products. So a few of the girls have supported you, haven't they, in the team? She's been good. They've come and done. You had a little launch event.
Yeah.
And I wanna buy something, because I actually genuinely, you wouldn't believe it looking at me, but I do actually use Bulldog or something. Men's, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah. So I'm changing. You're gonna be the new supplier. Yeah. So how much is this then?
Don't know. Have you spoke to me about her markups?
Markup. She needs to transfer to sales. You need to go into sales. What markup you on? Actually, no, don't say it on camera, don't. No, it's just minimal markup. Oh, okay, cool. I'm going to order some stuff. Oh, look, I could get the groom collection.
Yeah.
All right, I might treat Mitchell to some as well. He needs some. Might even treat Josh to some. He's feeling lucky. Right, can I take this?
Yeah.
Cool, brilliant. I'll text you my order.
Okay, thank you.
So yeah, watch this space, Matt, because she's onwards and upwards. Cool, all good then, Josh. Do you want me to quickly have a quick look at this banner thing that we work? Just because I'm so, on my emails today, and I don't want to hold it up. Because I saw the email yesterday. So I think it's brilliant. This is great. All I think is it needs to jump out. Really obvious. I almost want to. The name doesn't necessarily matter as much, if that makes sense. Almost the big jump out needs to be spend. Do you know? This is what I'll do. Tell me if you disagree. Big letters. Get 100 free branded phone stands or something like that. Literally. So it's like the main title. It needs to jump out and be like, bloody hell, we get 100 free branded phone stands with our logo on. How do we do it? And then you read in, any order placed in March that exceeds £1,000, you can claim 100 bamboo stands. That's what you need to do, Millie.
Yeah.
Any skincare order placed over £1,000, you get a leaflet.
Yeah.
Don't you think? I mean, it's up to you if you agree. But I just thought, because we got like seconds to capture someone. Do you know what I mean? It needs to be like, oh, blimey, yeah, I'll have a bit of that. Let's get 100 free branded phone stands. Spend over get on any order placed in March and claim on a grave which have an RP of yes. Yes.
If you're happy, then I'm happy.
and then I'm extra happy. Yeah?
That's fine.
Sweet, brilliant. Yeah, and then if you can send that to me, we'll get it put onto all those quotes that go out as of March. We'll put it, I can't remember where else we're putting it, but yeah.
Yeah.
Amazing.
And then my signatures, I think.
That's it, yes, perfect. So could you send it to Mitchell as well, actually? Because for the signatures, he can roll out the signature business. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Happy days. Yeah, brilliant. But everything all right other than that?
Yeah.
I hear we were like 110% capacity last week.
No, every week, mate.
Really?
102, yeah, 102, but then obviously I had to work Sunday.
Yeah, Jesus.
107.
I'm going to have a look. I am going to have a look.
118.
So this is really good, Matt.
98.
The studio track every day the visuals that we're producing, so of all the mock-ups with people's designs on, and we know what the capacity is, and we can monitor, well Josh monitors, how over or under we are, so we know whether we're too busy and we're going to create a bottleneck or whether there's not enough coming through, and it gives us a good gauge, doesn't it, on where we're at. And right now, I think it's fair to say we're busy.
We certainly are.
But yeah, so I am going to have a look on that note about potentially bringing that third person forward.
Yeah, okay, mate.
But I'll have a look. But because it's in there, it's in the budget. It's just a case of can we bring it forward a bit? Because I can see what's going to happen. This is going to create a bottleneck. Then we're going to be moaning the conversion. Yeah, but the conversions are going to be then crap, and it's going to be like, oh, well, because we're not going to. Well, we can only go so quick. Yeah. So that I'm thinking space there.
I left on Friday with 18.
Yeah.
And when I started yesterday afternoon, we had 24. That's,
Yeah.
We're closed, and so
Yeah.
when I come this morning, there's already another. I think another 3 have been added, so it would have been 27.
Blimey.
We start this morning, had it not like this.
Yeah. It's just
So
constant.
it's
Isn't it?
just
Yeah.
try to keep on.
Yeah.
Because obviously if it sit there for longer than I don't know.
Yeah, but that's the thing. If we're not responding quick enough, they're just not going to think. But you can only go so fast. That's why I sort of had a bit of a blinding flash of the obvious over the weekend when I thought, yeah, it's great, but if we've not levelled out the expansion, if you know what I mean, correctly. Although we had a plan, even if you did stay and like cracked them out, it's still the speed. It's more about the speed of response, isn't it? Which we can only control so much. But yeah.
It's all very well, we didn't miss day, but they don't.
Yeah.
More than a day.
Yeah.
I've been waiting since Friday afternoon.
Yeah. Bill in with the meeting.
Chatting with
Oh,
Lee,
cool. Oh, lovely.
much to his despair.
Oh, wow. Happy days. Is he all right? Not Lee, Bill.
Yeah, as far as I'm aware.
Oh, cool. Happy days. Brilliant. All right. Well, I'll probably pop back later then because thought I'd check in with everyone, but everyone seems. Yeah. Thanks, mate. Hello, Trouble.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm well, thank you. How are you?
Yes, I'm bloody brilliant.
Are you?
I've got a headache, so I don't know what's caused it.
Being a vlogger, it's a lot.
It's hard life, you know.
Oh yeah, I know.
You're next. Well, no,
am.
Phil's next, and then Phil's next, and then you can go after Hannah if you want.
Right, you can meet me at the gym. At
I was going to
5
say, yeah, we need to start. We need to start where you are. The real early start. Busy? Or silly question?
Yeah, but like I say, it's more manageable now for some strange reason. I don't know, over the last 3 days it's just been more...
Don't tell him that. He's going to think that his little system that he's created is actually working. But
So, yeah.
oh, good. Oh,
No.
perfect. Oh,
It's
brilliant.
good.
Happy days. Everything's positive.
Absolutely.
Cool. What'd you get up to the weekend?
God, yeah, don't you want to know? No.
Especially not with a camera here. Okay. Well, it was a good weekend. We'll leave it there.
No. Just standard week.
Rest and recovered.
Absolutely.
Sweet. Happy days, Hannah. Happy days. Do we know if he sent this on?
No, that's my son's
I think it went down the drain.
Went down the drain? We wouldn't want it going there. Phil.
No.
How are ya?
I'm really good, thanks, mate.
Say hello to the camera, Phil.
Hello,
this
camera.
Is Phil.
Hi.
He absolutely loves it. He loves
love
being here.
everything.
He's happy. He wants to do a day in the life, don't you?
No.
Tell us what your mornings consisted of.
I'm
Come on,
really
let's have...
not interesting.
Yes, you are. Come on, tell us. Tell us how your day started, how you're feeling,
Uh,
the trials and tribulations.
I woke up at 6:30.
Yeah.
I was tired. I got up,
Yeah.
had some Special K for breakfast,
Yes.
orange juice.
Add.
Add.
You partnered with Special K.
You want me to add that as well?
No, that's like you're sponsored.
I'm sponsored with Special K.
And you're having a great morning, basically.
I'm having a really good morning. I got
Brilliant.
in the shower. I love my life.
Yeah.
I left for work. I arrived,
Yeah.
and now I'm really happy.
Brilliant, mate. I'm really pleased to hear that. Fantastic. Well, how's the inbox going?
Things are going okay.
Good.
They were at 8 on Friday, and now they're at 29.
Okay.
And then
Manageable.
this has not been touched yet.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. Oh, you had a really good week last week, didn't you?
I did have a
You really did. I must admit, all the time I've known you, I was the proudest of you last week. From the bottom of the heart, I must admit, you did do a bloody good job last week, didn't you?
No, I appreciate that.
You made a massive. It was like a new field landed in the building. I don't know what happened.
I don't know what happened.
As long as you wasn't taking anything, it's fine. But whatever you're doing, keep it up. Whatever you're doing, keep it up. Just don't, not if it involves anything.
I was drinking Monster. I had a lot of caffeine. I haven't had any caffeine.
I
today.
used to drink a lot of caffeine, and I can't recommend it. It's not, yeah. But whatever you're doing, just
working
keep
last
going.
week.
Yeah. It's working now. Come on, you've got it. You've mastered it. Happy days. Hi, Shah.
Hi.
How's it going?
Not good.
Have you just had your meeting?
Yeah.
Brilliant. So it's all good then.
It's not good.
Anything good happening?
No, just I've got a sample.
All right. What is it? Pre-pro?
I also used to go to the client.
Metro Matte Black. I've not actually seen one of these in the flesh before. It's funny, isn't it? It's smart. Oh, and it's got the gloss inner. Nice. Happy days. All good in the hood then.
But funny finish, isn't it?
Yeah, makes you wonder if it's supposed to be like that. But then I suppose that's how they achieved the matte effect. But yeah. Oh, cool. Busy?
Yeah, it's quite busy.
Oh,
So
bye.
you went into that meeting.
That's the problem, isn't it? The minute you step away, it's like trying to play catch up. It's all good.
Yeah, I think Jack's sending some more people down, or he was.
Oh, right. Cool. Happy days. You right, James? How you feeling, mate? You weren't very well, was you?
Yeah, no.
Are you back in the game?
Yeah, back in.
Oh, wicked. Brilliant.
Work out what's where and where's what.
I suppose, yeah, because you look that week of just where you was in the flow and then it just things,
over, which is great. But
Yeah.
It's like, oh, where's
Yeah, sod's law, innit? What about the? Have you still got the access to the videos in case you like just?
Yeah, if I want to.
Oh, perfect. Oh, that's good. Because I think they really help when you in those moments where you're like, oh, I think I know this, but I've been away for a week and it's like, it's one of those. But
it's
yeah.
more, I've got some people asking for a quote and then I send it off and it's, oh, I've got this and
Yeah.
which one and yeah.
It's like the questions and just get into the 100%. Do you find many of them want to speak on the phone, like the clients?
Not enough.
Really?
We get a few where they'll deliberately leave out the phone number. Or
Yeah,
they'll say no call.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I just used to find sometimes, like you play almost like on an email, you play ping pong back and forth with how many colours in your design? When do you want it by? Sometimes like I'd just be able to get on the phone 2 minutes, they're like, oh yeah, and by the way, I just put that bag, I didn't actually want it, I just want the cheapest one you do, and you're like, oh, would have just wasted 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Quoting it when sometimes you can get straight to the crack of it, but yeah, it's a bit difficult to do when they don't even leave the blinking phone number.
No,
but yeah. Oh, well, I'm glad you're feeling better, mate. That's the main thing. Oh, what's happening?
I'm grateful.
All good in the hood?
Yeah, getting there. So.
You haven't got any headache pills, have you? I've got a splitting headache.
No, I haven't.
Can't get shot off.
Not here.
Oh, I haven't got the flu. No, I've just got a headache. Well.
Ella might have some. If you ask
Oh,
her.
I'll go and see everyone.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Are you happy with these, by the way?
Huh?
Are you happy with these?
Yeah, as long as you check the numbers and everything. Yeah.
It all looks right.
Yeah, they look good.
Put that in like bold, so I might as well just get them ordered.
Whoa, James, you've got business cards coming.
Well, hey.
It's going to be out on the streets going.
Yeah, so I was trying to.
Nice. Yeah, cool.
I don't know what's going on here, but look at that.
All right. Cool. Happy days.
Cool.
Lovely job. All right. What am I doing next? Oh Christ.
All good, Jack.
As if the day couldn't get any worse. What's the matter, Jack? What's the matter?
What more people?
More people.
How are we going? So, James.
How's it going?
Cool. A fair bit.
Yeah.
I'm still sort of late Friday, but there's just a load of stuff I need to get rid of.
Yeah. Did you have a good weekend? Why?
Had to take Amy to A&E.
Oh, why?
She got a kidney infection Friday night.
You're joking?
Yeah, so I had to rush her to hospital.
Oh, Christ, is she alright?
Yeah, she's alright now. She's just resting.
Does she have to have any medication? I suppose just some medication.
Antibiotics, so
Oh, Jesus.
yeah, so we're just.
Oh, bless her. Oh, so she off work?
Yeah, she's she got sent home Friday.
Oh, that's what triggered it?
She's been ill since last Monday.
Oh, Jesus.
Friday, so I had to rush her to hospital. But she's alright now, so I just hadn't slept all weekend.
Oh, mate.
So
bloody
last
hell.
week was
Oh, what a
bad enough,
nightmare.
and it's getting worse. But,
Oh, mate, that's not good.
yeah.
You'll get through it.
Oh, well.
I saw Kingley yesterday, Rob. He was asking for you. Where's Jack? Is he coming to see me?
We're going to Bulgaria.
Yeah. But they've gone into branded boxer shorts. I said we need some totally branded ones. He said send us some designs, and we'll make some. So.
Yeah, you sure?
I said we'll issue them. We'll even give them to all to the ladies. He says we haven't done knickers yet. I said nah, they'll have to have boxers. What happened about this? Because this is really good. This.
I need to send it to her.
Yeah, because it's really smart what he's managed to do there.
Because that might save it.
Yeah, definitely. It looks come out really nice.
It'll look good on a fleece, I think.
That'd look amazing, yeah. The detail with the whiskers and all that, and the nose actually feels like an orangutan's nose or whatever. Is he an orangutan? What is he? Is he a gorilla?
It's better than polo. I think it'll definitely work better.
Yeah.
On the fleece, won't it?
Yeah, sweet. Right, mate, as long as you're all good and surviving. All right, Bill. How's your weekend?
Yeah, I went pretty on for a day.
Did you?
Yeah.
Nice. What, on the rides?
No, not on rides,
Just chilling.
All 2Ps in the arcades and all
Oh, nice, man. Wicked. And before you know it, back in the land of the living.
Back where?
Yeah. Any dramas, or are you all good?
No dramas today, no.
Oh,
just
perfect,
talk
mate.
with,
Oh, would you? Yeah. Oh, sweet. Fair enough. All good, mate. All good. Oh, as long as you're all right. I said to Josh, I think what I'm going to do is I had a bit of a BFO over the weekend. I'm going to see if we can. Obviously, we budgeted for someone to join a third, to sort of sit there if you like, but it was a lot later in the year. I'm going to play with the cash flow a little bit and see if we can bring it forward a bit, because what I'm worried is going to happen is that with that ramping, if we're at 102% capacity now consistently, give it a month or two, we're just going to be, even if we did do extra time, which great, fine, but it won't account for the speed of, on the urgence. I mean, urgence alone could be a whole full-time fit, do you know what I mean? And it's just going to end up causing a problem, and I think we need to be ahead of it. Yeah, it's a risk, it's a gamble, chucking more on it, but I think we just got to go with it and hope for the best. So I just thought I'd let you know, but that's my plan. I'm going to have a look at it, mate, and see what we can do, and then we just need to agree roughly when. But for me, what I've said to production is when they're trying to bring people in, you almost need people a month before you actually need them, because they need to get up to speed and trained, and do you know what I mean? But yeah, so I mean, if either of you end up knowing anyone that's similar to you, interest. But I mean, if not, we'll put an ad up. But I'm just saying, like, if you did, then it's another. It might be I think one of them sooner rather than later, sort of thing. But yeah, all right, mate. I'll see you in a bit. No worries, perfect.
Yeah, the flat's not happening.
Why is it not happening?
We keep looking every single day. There's literally nothing.
I've got every faith something good is. The universe is going to bring you something.
I've got my parents to ask everyone.
Brilliant.
That they know.
And you spoke to the estate agents? The estate agents are going to.
The estate agents just aren't calling us because I think they ain't got anything. But when we first started looking, there was everything on the market, so I'm a bit. Do you know what I mean? A bit worried, but.
All right. Well, it will happen. Look.
We're hoping there's going to be like a rush.
Yeah.
Of,
but if you're on that list, when an estate agent is, if you think of it this way, if I was an estate agent and I had, somebody bought me a property and said I want to rent this out, and I've got somebody who's, a list of people, you're going to be straight at the first. You're not even going to bother putting it on the market. You're just going to call the people that are literally ready and waiting to go at a drop of a hat.
Because we wanted to move in, like realistically, this weekend because it's the start of the month.
You're like me. You're impatient.
Yeah, and also. Rent is going to be easier to pay if I put it at the start of the month. It just goes out straight away. But Because I can't save
It'll be fine. You can do it. I've got every faith.
Hopefully.
But yeah, so all good this morning. No dramas.
No drama so far.
Amazing. Happy days. Cool. What did you get up to the weekend, Liz?
Went out to Norwich on Saturday.
Went out. Oh, is this when someone fell down the stairs? I hear.
Yeah.
Yeah. Was that? I bet that was quite comical.
It
weren't in Bar and Beyond, was it?
No, it was in the loft.
Oh Christ.
Yeah, there was like a whole set of stairs.
Oh no. Oh my God.
Yeah, she fell down the whole flight.
Oh, you're joking. Bless her. Oh
Yeah.
Christ. Oh, it's one for the history books, isn't it?
Yeah.
But oh, that's all good.
Yeah.
All good in the hood. But yeah, you busy?
Today, yeah, kind of.
Cool. NHS. These look good. Brilliant. I like it. Happy days. Think your helpers. I've got told this morning that they're finding you your helper soon.
Oh, really?
Yeah, UV printer number 2. So be 2 a year. Obviously, a couple more machines to go with it, but that's good. But yeah, everything's running all right. Yeah.
Yeah, it's good.
No dramas.
I just gave Cody the list of jigs that.
He told me about that. Yeah, that's fine. So we get them ordered for you. Is there any that you would benefit from majorly on here for these now? Is there anything? Because I've kind of said whatever. It's not about the cost. It's about making your life easier at the end of the day.
Yeah, I think the main ones is just the power banks because there's only one of each type.
Okay.
And it would be good to have a few.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. No, of course. Yeah, no, I get that.
Yeah.
Well, we'll get that sorted then. Whatever. Oh, this is organised. Wow, I've never seen it so organised. Who done that?
What, the stickers?
Well, on all the shelves. Did you do that?
Yeah, but it was Cody's idea.
Wow, like take ownership for it, Liz. Say, I done it. It was all my idea. No, it's really good. It's much. I bet that's much easier to get hold of everything, isn't it?
Yeah, it takes way longer.
Yeah, like saves you a hell of a lot of time. Yeah, definitely. Lovely stuff. All right. Well, as long as you're all good. Good in the hood. Good weekend, Ella?
Yeah.
Good. What'd you get up to?
Not a lot, really. I went to that psychic on Saturday.
Oh my God. What did she tell you?
Nothing.
Not that you're going to burn yourself on the mug press or something? No?
No, she actually said nothing to me. So.
What, she couldn't read you?
No, it weren't like a one-on-one thing. It was like a massive group thing.
Ah.
So, yeah, I didn't really get anything. Millie got something.
Oh, really?
Someone apparently... I can't remember who it was, knew her in high school or something about college, but it was really weird.
Oh.
Yeah.
So you wouldn't recommend?
I would if it weren't like a big group thing.
One-to-one.
Yeah, a one-to-one thing would be
Yeah.
better.
Nice. Well, they're cool. Oh, lovely. Two-tone ones. We're doing more and more of these, then, are we? Oh, nice.
Yeah, I've got some blue ones to do this week, I think.
Oh, lovely. Yeah, they look really cool. Very smart. Brilliant. As long as you're all right, that's the main thing. Right, Jackie.
Hello.
How are you, mate?
I'm good.
Good morning so far?
Yeah.
We had a good day yesterday, didn't we?
We did, it was lovely.
Me and Jack went to an exhibition. We went shopping, didn't we?
Pretty much.
And we had bought some new equipment for Jack's been wanting for a long time. And so yeah, it was a good day though, wasn't it? We had a good laugh, good crack.
It was lovely.
And I was pretty tired afterwards, so.
Yeah, I did tell you.
Shattered, I was like really
I was
took it
out
out
at
of
like
me.
9:30.
Yeah, I was. And this morning, I had something weird happened to me in the night. I don't know what happened. I woke up. Well, I must have sleepwalked. 1 o'clock. Well, I didn't realise this at the time. 1 o'clock in the morning. I've got up, bolt upright, got up.
I'm waiting for the punchline.
Had a shower.
Right. You had a shower?
Yes, fully got dressed. I'm basically in these clothes. Then I thought, fucking hell, seems early. Like, very dark outside, very quiet, no lights on.
Oh, so you'd woke up halfway through the shower, right?
Well, no, so I've got dressed. I've sort of woke up in my sort of wardrobe room, if you like.
Yeah.
Then I better just look at the time, 1:10 in the morning. And then I've literally had to get undressed and take myself back to bed.
Yeah. That's right, my girls thought they
So it's quite strange, I must admit. All good today?
Yeah, I'm doing...
Brilliant. Oh, you're doing some napkins?
For Mary.
Wicked.
Yeah,
nice.
I've got some fancy... I mean, they're all like default, like all fancy designs.
Yeah. Nice.
So number 1, number 2...
Nice.
Number 3...
Lovely.
Number 1's the best, because it's...
That's nice.
Yeah. So
Have we got any of that metallic gold thread left?
Yes.
Oh, cool. Can we run? Is it worth running one in that?
Yeah.
That'll just really bring it out. Because what? Maybe the heart.
Okay.
Could the heart be gold? I don't know. I was just thinking it shows off the real. Because we got a little bit left, haven't we? Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, yeah. That one.
She wants that in gold, but yeah.
Yeah, that would. I'm just thinking it really will stand out then, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Be ideal. Yeah. Cool. All right. Wicked. Happy days. All good. All right.
Yeah.
Shall we just have a quick look at this? Have you got 2 seconds just to look at this container situation? Because what I wanted to check was that here he is. What's happening? What's going on? Whose idea was all that?
I don't know, some idiot.
Some idiot in management. What the hell? Bloody hell. Oh, what? We're moving it all on the pallet truck. So where's it all going? Over here? Oh my god.
Been put the wrong way around.
Oh my god. So we're putting is all the racking going in here then? How many racks do we actually fit in?
Exactly.
Probably get 1, 2, 3, so 6. So what's being stored in here?
That's all what was being stored in there.
Yeah, but I mean, are you theming them at all, or?
No, it's just all Roland and engraving.
Right, okay.
Transfers racks are staying where they are.
Right, okay. Right. Yeah, so do you think that, I mean, like if you feel like you need another, because I think you're going to need it, aren't you, the amount of stuff that's coming in here. Do you think we need another container, Lou? Just the way it's going, I mean, I just think we need to...
It's not going to be far off and you're just going to...
Well, just with the new kit that's coming, I mean, just thinking...
Yeah, and we're going to be having to store all that.
All right, let me just... Hello? No, I'm down in the warehouse at the moment. Can I call you back? All right. Okay, all right, thanks, bye. I mean, it's up to you. I'm just thinking, is it worth putting another one here?
Yeah, but then the drivers can't get them.
But do the drivers come this far round, Lou, or not?
Otherwise they just dump it at goods out, or just leave it in the car.
So where would be the best place to put another one if you went for one?
There isn't really a best place.
Well, I'm just thinking, what's going on with this one? Are we not clearing this out and moving it all over to the other side?
How on earth are we supposed to do that? Nobody's got time to do it, and nobody's got cars.
I thought we was going to hire a van for Jade, and then just cart it across bit by bit. Is that not the plan?
Yeah, but right now I can't afford to lose.
No, not right now. I'm just saying, short
yeah,
term.
Eventually we will. Yeah, eventually we'll have to do that. Probably a weekend thing.
Are these full? Is this full?
Bearing in mind, remember, there's got to be a pallet a month going in here as well.
Yeah, that is pretty full, to be fair. Isn't it? You ain't going to get much more in there. Oh, it's just space all the time, isn't it? It's just like... What's happened to this thing?
I don't know, it's up on Friday. But I mean, it doesn't work anyway.
It's like someone's driven into it.
Yeah, probably Dave, but it was a load of shit anyway, it never worked.
It's only 100 quid.
I know.
Jesus. So, okay, so do we think that's going to help much or not? Or is it's still not going to solve the issue, is it? This other container. That isn't going to solve all your problems, is it?
Not for... No, it'll solve it for here and now. We'll get us by the next couple of days.
Yeah.
But no, eventually we're going to have to use all that space for the other machines. So no, eventually we're going to need another one, but I don't know where it's going to go.
Yeah.
The option we've got...
What about, seems weird, right? But what about if you went in here? So like an L? And I know you'd lose a little bit of room, but the goods, you know, if you've got a lorry backing up, you can still get quite in and drop.
Or just when they come, ask them to move this one further back.
Yeah.
Move the 500.
And then back them onto each other. Yeah.
So they're like this.
Yeah. Yeah. Move all this out of the way. What do we need all this here?
It's pallets, isn't it?
Yeah, but I mean, can we not? Are these all? Do we need all these?
No, we don't.
Well, I think we could probably dispose of a lot of them, can't we?
People do come and pick
Yeah, take some, we can clear that. Because, I mean, the gangway you need from here, right, it's probably not that much, probably to here. So if we do that, Yeah? Shall we just bite the bullet and get that ordered then? So it's even if you don't fill it for a week. I mean, it's here and it's there because, like you say, when this kit starts turning up, it's just going to cause you so much grief, isn't it?
Yeah, but I think we'll get that sorted, that loaded, and then we will cross the other fridge.
All right. Well, you're in charge, but it's just an idea.
The other container here.
What other container where?
Put it here.
Oh yeah, that's another idea, isn't it? Move the bins out.
We need to get a skip as well. Put all that and all those bottles. All desks and everything, chairs, all truck wrap, TVs.
Shall we give it a couple of weeks then? Get a skip delivered over there, and then literally just clear this yard right out and completely clean up properly once and for all. Yeah? Happy days. All right. All good. You get in the gym the weekend?
Huh?
Did you get in the gym?
Yeah, of course.
No, you didn't, did you? Although, saying that, after all this lifting today, that's another, no. Don't give him that, everyone a beer. Bottle openers. So we're fairly quiet on the engraving then, are we?
No.
Oh, we're busy and we're busy.
Sam's having to run it.
Oh, Christ. Bloody hell. We probably should open this bad boy up at some point and just check it's okay, in case there's any problems with it before we give it a month.
I asked Johnny to run a network cable out there, but he didn't do it.
What's all that cabling up there then?
I don't know, but I asked him to run a network cable out there, but he didn't do it.
Oh, right. Okay. Oh, really? Okay. Oh, this is cool, Matt. Look, there's some engraving. Coffee tumbler. Looking good. All right, Sam. How are you, mate? Good weekend?
Yeah, not particularly eventful.
No, nothing too
major.
I hear you're double whammy today, engraving
Yes,
and... Oh, these look good. Did you print them?
No, I night shifted them.
Oh, cool.
I need to continue those once we've got this order out.
Yeah. Oh, wicked. All going well?
Yeah,
as good as can be.
Trying to figure out the print settings for these particular...
What, to get it just right? Really?
Yeah.
It's always the way, and especially on a Monday. It sounds like my morning. I mean, constant. Good to see you, mate. So yeah, I mean, we're just having constant issues here. It's like, you know, just as we feel like we get to a point where we're getting enough space, it's just like, you know, someone decides that we're going to grow a bit more. Don't know who that is, and then we keep running out of space. And then the containers are coming, but we're filling them, and it just seems to be constant trying to maximise space all the time. But this is the thing, whilst making it still efficient. So one of the things I originally came up with was, why don't we bring as much stock in as we can, and to save, you know, everybody having to go out to the containers to bring stock in ready for branding. Then what I didn't do is think far enough ahead, is that, you know, coming up to now, we now have got more machines coming in as we're growing, of new kit, new equipment, and now those machines have got to go somewhere and we have no space. So now I've got to, you know, take ownership of the fact that I made a real big mistake and I should have kept this warehouse free so that we could accommodate the machines. So we're now kind of really doing silly work, which is we're moving things back to where they were originally, but you live and you learn. That's the main thing. We're going to have a quick meeting now just on the road in a coffee shop with so one of the things I never used to spend a lot of time doing is building a bit of a network with people in very similar mindset and situations to you. So a friend of mine we're going to meet now, he runs a business in a completely different sector. He's in the sort of fitness education, and you know, you sort of meet these people, you know, in the journey along the way, and you really get on chatting, but then you never prioritise spending time with them. Just you know, very brief coffee, just a little chat, just to see how, you know, what their challenges are, what they're struggling with, bounce heads. It's just nice to sort of bounce ideas around, and something we might have all just be going through now that a challenge we've solved might really help them. So it's a big thing I'm trying to, once a week, if I can, just try and find a little bit of time just to spend time with a friend, somebody that's, running a business or in a similar situation. If I can help them or they can help us, it's a great feeling. So we've been meaning to meet up for a couple of weeks, and it's just like every time it gets pushed back. So today we said we're definitely going to catch up for a coffee, and that'd be quite nice actually to have a bit of a breather after this morning. So we're going to do that, and then we're going to head back. We've got a few meetings this afternoon. We've got a meeting with the bank, we've got a meeting with our financial director and financial consultant, with reference to some acquisitions we're working on. What else we got going on? We've got a meeting with our developer Darren, to look at prioritising all the suggestions he's getting from different departments, of all different things he can automate and systems he can build. So we've got that going on. Probably would be nice to pop in and say hi to some of the team who we didn't get to catch this morning, because there was a bit of a training session going on, I think, when we popped over, so that would be nice. I need to catch up with Athena, because she ended up in a pothole this morning, so shouldn't laugh really. So I need to catch up with her and see what our plans are for the week, what's going on, what my diary's looking like, where I'm supposed to be, where I'm supposed to not be. So yeah, really, it's 12 o'clock now. It's going to be a pretty full-on afternoon, but keeps us out of trouble, keeps us ticking along, and yeah, thought we'd bring you along for the ride. So yeah, finished up, had a nice coffee, good friend, just chat about the challenges. It's really funny actually, some of the similarities with, they're building a platform at the moment for sort of their onboarding their, in their education. So for them it's onboarding their clients and educating them, and they're sort of putting a platform together, but it's very similar to us. So we've built, so where we're trying to scale at quite a rate, and where we're hiring in different departments, we've built what we've called, cliche, like a totally branded university, if you like. So we've filmed a load of modules, so when somebody joins us for the first time on their sort of first day, they'll spend the day in sort of working their way through an online platform. So they log in, and depending on what department they're in, so if they're in sales, there's all like videos on the process, how we handle customers, all that sort of stuff. If you're in production, it's manual handling, all the sort of stuff that's relevant for them. But what we found is that it allows them to take it all in their own sort of time. It records that they've done the course, they've studied it, and then we can do quizzes off the back of it. But it's really funny that they're building the same thing, and some of the challenges they've found with some of the out-the-box solutions for these platforms, these onboarding and training online portals, very similar to us. Makes you realise that, although they're a completely different sector and industry, so they're like sports education, we're in branded pens and mugs. It makes you realise that a lot of businesses need the same thing, just different context to it. It's quite interesting actually, so I'll probably speak to Darren, our developer, about when we get back, just about if we could sort of get more. So for what we do at the moment is they'll burn through hours and hours of all these modules, and then at the end they'll do like one big quiz. I'm starting to think it would be really nice to do sort of little mini quizzes as sort of a test what's gone in and what hasn't, and then we can use that. The test results, great, it tells us to pinpoint what they haven't quite picked up on, but we can also use it to go, right, what videos and modules do we need to create of little pinpoint bits that are missing, because consistently 10 people have gone through this onboarding and they all never get this question right, because we didn't do a video that explained it well enough. So it's quite interesting that at that point. So yeah, that's the thoughts, and now we're heading back to the office. We've got a manic afternoon, it's about 1 o'clock now. Need to try and squeeze in a bite to eat at some point. We've got to catch up with Athena on plans and what's going on. We've got a meeting with Barclays. We've got a meeting with our senior financial team about acquisitions. Let's go. Well, I mean, you go first. Just anything you want to run through, anything you're waiting on from me, updates, whatever.
I've had a notification from myself to book a train for tomorrow. Is that still
yes,
going
please,
ahead?
yeah, and it'll be 2 of us.
2 people.
Because it's, so it'll be myself and Charlotte. to London, and I just
Are the timings alright?
What time have I got to get there?
So.
Yeah, I was going to say that's a good start. If we look at the week ahead, see what's got to be got, because I think I'm in London Tuesday and Wednesday.
Well, yeah, because are you going to the White Label Expo or not?
I would like to, yeah.
Because that's in London as well, isn't it?
What time's the meeting in London? Do you know?
10 till 2 you've booked in.
Yeah, no, it won't be that long. It'll be an hour.
Okay.
So
and
that's what I'm saying.
Excel the expo, but obviously.
Yeah, that's fine. So I'll be in Camden. So is it definitely 10 o'clock?
Well, I don't know. That's what you booked in, I think. Or did I book that now?
Yeah, I wouldn't have done it. It would have been you. Let me have a look. Let me have a look if I've got an email.
Yeah, I think I put 10 till 2. Why have I done that?
So one of the things we spend a bit of time doing on a Monday is Monday morning, Athena puts together a KPI report for the previous week. What she does is she collates all the KPIs from the different department heads from across the business and presents them into a table which produces all of our sort of numbers and stats for how we're doing week on week against our budget, against our targets. And what it does is it jumps out on the page. I can look within a space of 10 minutes where we're strong, where we're weak. And it allows me to work out what area of the business potentially needs some of my time this week and some help. So it could be marketing. Could our cost per leads be jumping up high? Could our site visitors have crashed down? Quotations. Could the sales team's conversion rate have suddenly fallen off the wagon? Could our waste percentage in house have crept right up? Our number of complaints and issues of orders has that shot up? So literally within a few minutes we can look against what is the black and white figure against what should it be and how is it against the previous week, and we can see within a real short space of time, just from one A4 sheet of paper, really clean, really simply, are we green, if you like, or are we red? And then that shapes where we put our focus and really jumps out to me. When there's so many different things going on, sometimes getting straight to the point and looking, unapologetically at the numbers, they tell a pretty good story, and then we use our time to delve in. So that's what we're doing now, just having a look over last week's numbers, seeing where we're at, what's going well, what's not, and then we'll be heading into another meeting shortly.
Yeah, can do. So obviously, we just set up the call and stuff like that. So now obviously, Taylor, we spoke about kind of online banking, the limits that it kind of has, etc., and things like that. So really, just kind of invited you on the call with Phil, who kind of looks after Barclays.net, can explain it in a bit more detail, etc., the kind of functionalities about it, and then really up to you guys if you kind of want to proceed, with it and things like that. To be honest.
Of course, yeah. Appreciate the time. So you're finding so far, Darren, how are you getting on with that?
Yes, that. Got the import sort of templates from the
Amazing.
Info, so we know how to map
the
data we're receiving.
Yeah.
Difficulty that we found pretty early on was that because all the spreadsheets are so different from everyone, it's a bit of a nightmare.
Every time it's like starting the process again.
It's a bit of a nightmare to convert the existing formats into what we're going to need.
Right, okay.
It can be done, it'll be very time.
Just the time, yeah.
So the option you probably said would be most ideal if we define the format as we want to, which you've done.
Yeah. And people have got on board with that, haven't they, Cam, before?
Try and convince as many people as we can to be in that format.
Yeah, that'll make a massive help.
And then, that would save us time.
So.
Right, Ben, I'm hoping you're going to talk some sense into him today.
Right. So we've had the responses have been off my phone ain't stopped. Honestly, it's just stupid. So I literally haven't even got back to a quarter of them, if you like. But I've had some initial sort of conversations, and the ones that look like there could be something there, we've sort of started to delve into obtaining financial statements and some information. Some of them, I mean, there was a time when I said our accounts were a little bit rough, but these are like you say, can I have a profit and loss, and it's like profit and loss. So a lot of them have been, I'll speak to my accountant
and 2 weeks have gone by and nothing's happened. So it's like a lot of them are like trying to find it. You just have to go off due diligence if it got that far. So just finished a financial meeting with our financial director and financial consultant. Before that we had a meeting with our internal developer, Darren, looking at strategic priorities on all the different departments and all the different automations and things he's working on to sort of free up time for different teams and members. That was really good. We had a catch up with Athena just with regards to the diary for the rest of the week, priorities for her, where we're at with things. And yeah, pretty much a crazy day, productive day, very much Monday, internal, working with the teams, pushing forward, where are we? And yeah, pretty worn out and time to have a break and take the dog for a walk now. Good day.